And we're back here with the rhythmic gymnastics. We have a hoop routine from Jamie Moss up now.
Oh, a large loss. That's a big mistake. Yes.
How many deductions would a gymnast lose from dropping their apparatus?
It varies on how many steps they have to take to retrieve it. So 0.3, 0.5, 0.7, and then it can be a bottomless pit of deductions go with it. So yeah, execution's a really big focus. Jamie's hoop routine is a very difficult routine. She's got really difficult risk and a lot of mastery in there.
And obviously that will get her more points if she's able to execute them really well.
Absolutely, yeah. We've got Marley with her hoop. Marley's had a lot of success with her hoop routine in recent times. It's one of her strongest routines. Really nice leap there. Another risk. And then another dance section coming up, which, you know, as I've said, the emphasis is really on dance in this new code. They're having to do 8 seconds at a time for it to count. They get a 0.3 for every 8-second chunk of dance they have. Another risk. She had a slight hesitation there, so that one may not have counted. But a really nice attitude pivot.
Yeah, you can tell that she can really work this apparatus, and
yeah, she's really confident with hoop. It makes a difference, you can really tell. And here we have Georgia Pace, senior, as I mentioned, from Queensland, but yeah, has a really nice opening to her routine. Very impressive way to start. Again, a bit of a break in that wrist, so that may not have counted. She has a lot of mastery, a lot of difficulty in her routine. Nice shape there with her ring pivot, but perhaps a little bit short. The girls have to get a minimum of 360 degrees, but they may be claiming more than that. They may be going for a double or a triple pivot.
And so here she's doing a hold. Is that also another requirement that the girls have to have in their routines?
Yeah, so they have leaps, balances and pivots, and they have to have a balance of each, and she did a combination balance there, which gets you a bonus as well. Now we have Jamie Moss with her ribbon. This is Jamie's favourite apparatus. Ribbon tends to be either your favourite or your least favourite because it can be very difficult. It can go very wrong.
She's very graceful with the ribbon here.
Yes, yeah, no, she works nicely with the ribbon. And that's a mastery there. And traditionally, ribbon is a routine where you have a lot of pivots. Jamie's very, very good at pivots, so it works well for her. That was a big step out there, so that would incur a deduction. Although she caught the ribbon, there was a loss of control in the bodywork, so a nice strong balance there. And every time the ribbon stops, which Jamie doesn't very often, there's a deduction there as well. The end of the ribbon's got to keep moving the whole routine.
Excellent. So constant movement from the ribbon, and with the pretty colours.
That's right. Lots of colours makes the ribbon look like it's moving faster.
All right. So Julia on your free check.
Close. Good try.
Is that how we say that one?
Pretty close. Yeah. No. So she's our only senior competing from Victoria. Lacking a little bit of arch there. The girls can add an arch to most of the leap shapes to get a bonus. Or an extra point too, but obviously there has to be adequate risk. And you see there we've got the ribbon stopping. That's the biggest problem, I guess, with the ribbon is every time it stops, you get a deduction. A rethrow there in her risk routine. Yeah, and a nice strong finish. Here's Georgia Pace again. Again, a great start to her routine. I guess it catches everyone's eye when you have
a big opener into the routine.
There in her balance, she just put her hand down, which means that balance won't count. Another dance section. Really working with the music, which is so important now. Great series of turning leaps, nice split line. And that's a mastery again. She managed to do it keeping the ribbon moving, so that's what you're after. She's actually changed the apparatus here. She had a big knot and a big drop, so she's had to pick up her spare apparatus, which does incur a deduction, but you must have your spare apparatus out before the routine starts. Previously, someone could sort of throw a piece of apparatus at you to replace, but now if it's not laid out before the routine starts, you won't be able to pick it up. So lucky for her, her coach had her well organised and she had the spare ribbon there ready to go.
So you're hopefully not wanting to pick up your spare apparatus there.
No, definitely not what you want. People generally run by the, if it's there, then you won't need it. If you don't have it, you might need it. Yeah.
That's it from Gymnastics Victoria. Remember, if you want any more info on gymnastics in general, head to our website where we've got all the episodes on our dedicated page. I'll be back in September with all the Victorian Championships of the aerobics and acrobatics. Until then, keep watching Gymnastics Victoria and I'll see you on the flip side.